Alright man, so I'm back to another video. Now today, I've been getting like a lot of like DMs on Discord about, these two tools. And, I just want to break it down for you guys, you know what I'm saying? So, some of you guys have been just messaging me about it. So I'm going to make a video, I'm going to go over the two, and I'm going to just give my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna full on go over everything, tools they have, what's better for DFS, what's better for sports books, separately, blah blah blah. I'm gonna go over all that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Also, I withdrew the money from PrizePicks because as you guys know, Underdog has me restricted right now, so I can't withdraw or do anything. So I'm kind of traumatized. So I kind of withdrew on PrizePicks. Might withdraw on Parlay Play too, but yeah, bro. So for today, let's go over Odds Jam and DGFantasy. First off, I'm just gonna say real quick. I'ma just say like DGFantasy. This app, if you're on DFS, this will be your best friend. PrizePicks, Underdog, Fliff isn't a DFS app. What else? Parlay Play, Jock Market. If you play DFS, DGFantasy is going to be your best friend. Also, bro, if you do want to sign up for them, I have a code, Reckless. I'm going to just show you guys real quick. This is the code. So definitely go sign up. Try it out for a month. You get 25% off your first purchase. So go crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is the little code. And yeah. But let's talk about Odds Jam first. I've been with Odds Jam for a little bit. I experimented with them. I like them. Like they have a good little setup right here. It's basically the same as DGFantasy. But yeah, so DFS on Odds Jam, it's pretty much the same thing, but I'm gonna tell you guys a big difference between the two with DFS. With DGFantasy, you see this? Fantasy score? They give out fantasy scores on DGFantasy and gives you a lot more betting opportunities. That's why I really like this app, because it gives you so much betting opportunities, like way more than Odds Jam. Odds Jam's good too. Don't get it messed up. But it's just way better. More bets. Way more bets. Way more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, obviously you want to have more forms of bets, because with the game we play on these apps, you want to put in a lot of volume. So that's kind of how that goes. So yeah, fantasy scores and everything on DGFantasy, it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know about the two, if you guys are completely new to Odds Jam and DGFantasy, I'm gonna give you guys a little tutorial on how to actually read. Just read these chart looking things. So these are all sports books: Pinnacle, FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, was it Caesars, Bet Online, Bovada, Underdog, Fliff, Chalk Market, Parlay Play, all that, right? So how do you read these? You look at the original stat line, and you guys could see, minus. If you guys don't know how to read odds, definitely go to another video and maybe learn how to read odds. I could kind of explain it, but I don't know if it'll make sense, because I just don't think it'll make sense. But as you can see, Herder's line is 13.5 on PrizePicks. It's maybe bumped by now, because these lines move super quick. I'm saying. Let's see, points, rebounds. So 14.5. So yeah, he already got bumped. Like it's literally it's that quick. You got to be super quick. But yeah, he got bumped. He was at 13.5. And guess what? All these billion-dollar companies, all these sports books have the over favored. Do you see the over right here? And the line, it's basically saying over. Like these apps are basically saying over. Minus 115, blah blah blah. The favored outcome is over, so it's like it's hard to explain. You know what I'm saying? These minus odds are like correlated with this over under type of filter. You know what I'm saying? So all these books are basically saying we have the over favored. But for these plus odds, this is like a 50-50, I'd say. But they have the line at 19, 19, 19, 20, 20. We get Christian McCaffrey at 21 on PrizePicks. They're 50-50 on these lines, but we have an advantage getting them at 21. This is huge. Like, just tiny little gaps in these prices. I kind of think of these as prices because, you know, like Facebook, for example, it's the same price pretty much everywhere. Well, it is everywhere. Like, you can't get it at a different price. Maybe you buy a cent, maybe, but overall Facebook price doesn't change. Who else? Amazon doesn't change. Microsoft doesn't change. Apple doesn't change. With sports betting, you could actually find the favorite outcome, and you could find the best price for it with these tools. That's basically how these work. You know what I'm saying? I kind of got sidetracked with, you know, DGFantasy. We were on OddsJam, but, you know, that's about fantasy scores, and that's how sportsbooks work, and that's how these odds work. Showed you guys odds, you know, everything. You know what I'm saying? So basically, just when you see this, you want to see minus. Like when you see an over, you know, 22, you want to see minus, because plus means these are underdogs. Like, they think it's going to be the other way around. Like, all these books have the over favored, but they're a little 50-50 on this 19 to, you know, 20.3. You know, they're a little 50-50. They're not too sure. You know what I'm saying? But fantasy, I noticed with fantasy, there's going to be a lot of plus odds. And fantasy is really just, you know, line discrepancies, pretty much. Line discrepancies are pretty much just 21.5, 19.6. You want to just go off line discrepancies with fantasy scores. That's what I kind of noticed. These odds, it's like, but, you know, you have a lot of data points. So you don't really need sportsbooks odds. They could be useful. But for fantasy scores alone, you won't be getting like minus 140, minus 140. It's always going to be around plus, you know, plus 110, maybe minus 103. I don't know. You know, so Christian McCaffrey, this would be a great under. All the books have him favored 50-50, obviously, but we want to go off line discrepancies only for fantasy scores. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I don't even... Okay, yeah, no. They do have fantasy on Pinnacle and everywhere. Oh, also, Pinnacle is the most sharpest sportsbook today. One of the most sharpest sportsbooks. And a really good thing about both these apps is, you know, you could go to like PrizePicks or something, and you could, you know, press the space bar. Look, watch. Press the space bar, it refreshes. I love that shit. One time you gotta press it and then space bar. It's helped me a lot, bro. It takes a lot of time trying to scroll over there to the refresh button, bro. We're lazy over here. But yeah. You refresh, you know, bets pop up, boom, 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 boom. Just every day. There's always some type of opportunity every single day. Make sure you have multiple sports books, because these prices are different. You know what I'm saying? 10, 9.5, like it's so like it's clear. Like right here, Jabari Smith, you wouldn't want to take plays in the orange. You actually want to use this, like if you're playing 5-mans and 6-mans on PrizePicks, which is the only slip types you want to play. The most optimal slip types you want to play. Don't play the ones in the orange. Maybe 54.25 at most, or at the least. But for example, right here, Jabari Smith, 9.5. They have the under favored at 9.5. We're getting them at 10. You get what I'm saying? There's all these data points saying the under's favored at 9.5, but we get them at 10. It's crazy. Like Cade Cunningham, 4.5 first quarter points. He's favored minus 146, minus 130, minus 130. The market is in sync. You know what I mean? Like this is like, this is a little weird right here, right? Because Pinnacle's like one of the most sharpest sports books. 148, 130, 130, 130, 150, and then Pinnacle has them at 122. So I don't really know. I wouldn't really. That's just how I bet. Like Pinnacle, if they don't have a nice favorite outcome, they're still at the under. But you know, if if they're not in sync, I don't know if I want to do it for this NHL player. Right, minus 140, blah blah blah. But yeah, Pinnacle, always keep in mind Pinnacle. So yeah, that's underdog. No, not underdog. That's OddsJam. Then DGFantasy. Overall, DGFantasy, I'm pretty sure, like, it's just made for DFS. You know, it's really just made for it. DFS optimizer, DFS middling. Also, middling, they have a great middling tool. You know what I'm saying? So basically with middling, like Pololo, right? You could bet his under at 5 on PrizePicks, but you could bet his over on what is this? Better? The better app. You bet the under and the over, and you can't have a chance to win both bets, so I probably wouldn't go with this. You want to see something like this: 19.5, 18.5. You bet the under and the over. If he gets 19 on the dot, you win both bets. Under 19.5, over 18.5. If he gets 19, you win both bets. You know what I'm saying? So this is a really nice bet. Also with esports, with the middling tool, like there's tons of middling opportunities with esports. So let's say esports, cause esports has the craziest gaps in their lines, bro. There's thousands of lines posted every single day, so you can't expect them to get everyone right. So that's where we get these tools, these two tools, and they find, you know, the mistake in the sportsbook. Look, like 19, 18.5, 19.5, just all different prices, and there's favorite outcomes. It's insane. But Sabonis, or no, for esports, let's say a player's at 30.5 on PrizePicks, 28.5 on Parlay Play, 26 on Underdog. You would go over on Underdog at 26. Look, watch. PrizePicks. PrizePicks, so the line's at 30.5, Underdog, the line's at 26.5. You would go over on the 26 and under on the 30.5. And if the player gets 30, 29, 28, 27, you win both bets on both apps. So that's why I really like esports. And yeah, actually, I don't even think there's esports. Yeah, there's no esports with the middling tool, I don't think, right now. At the moment. I would show you guys right now, but they don't have no esports up. So, yeah. What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so, yeah, look. There's no League of Legends, no esports, no nothing. So, obviously, they're not going to have nothing up. I don't know what esports been up to, bro. They haven't been posting a lot. But, yeah, that's basically kind of it for the video. Again, if you guys want to sign up for DGFantasy, just use that code I showed you guys earlier. It's basically this, you know, reckless, 3 S's. Helps me out. It'll help you out. You know, I do this video for free, and I give you 25% off. So if you guys want to sign up, go ahead, try it out for a month, or 2, or 3. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Let me know what your favorite tool is. Again, DGFantasy is my favorite app for DFS. But if I had like any type of way to bet with sportsbooks, I would say OddsJam, because they're two different apps, right? Underdog has, or no, OddsJam, they have what you call it, fantasy optimizer, blah blah blah, and they got sportsbook tools, right? DGFantasy is only for DFS. So if you have DFS, again, use DG. I'm telling you. But if you have sportsbooks, go OddsJam. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this was like, you know, informational or whatever you want to call it. Hopefully you got something from this video and I didn't waste your time. Hopefully I didn't. But yeah, also if you guys do want to join up in the free Discord, it's in the description, also pinned in the comments at the top of the comment section. It's all free. If you guys do want my personal plays though, just go to buy premium in the free Discord. Monthly, lifetime, pretty affordable prices. And yeah, bro. Also in the free section, I post some pretty good plays too. Like Samp, bro. This player was at 3.5 with the under favorite at -140. This is insane. This plays like a -220 favorite to go under on parlay play. So crazy bet right there. Tatum 4.5 assists. He has zero assists right now in the first half, so it looks good. But yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.